Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. I haven't done a book review, but I'm going to show you a few books that I've read. Excellent books. They wouldn't be on this countertop if they weren't good. The first two are a series. Mark Goodwin, a friend of mine, wrote these. It's basically economic collapse, and it goes through the story. The third one should be out any day, and I'm very excited. Can't wait to get it. Basically, the economy has crashed, and it's going to take you through a story. Excellent written. The nice thing about these books, they're very clean. You can recommend these to a 10-year-old. You can recommend it to your grandmother, and it's well written. Mark's a great guy. He's a Christian author. He's a constitutionalist. He's a patriot. He's a prepper. He also has a website, prepperrecon.com. And he also has a podcast, and I've listened to lots of his podcasts because he has a lot of preppers, he has economists on, he has a lot of people on that give a lot of good information. You won't go wrong with Mark's books, and I'm eagerly waiting for the third one. Next one is called Megs, the people part of prepping. Basically, it's how to organize a prepper group. So if you've gotten a bunch of people together, or you're planning on getting some people together, Charlie did a great job organizing it. Organizing a group is hard. It will take you years and years and years. It's not something that just happens. I've been working on ours for a long time, and it's finally coming together. And it's more than a group. It's like a community. So Charlie did a great job. Check his book out. The next is actually two kids' books. There's not a lot of prepper books out there for kids. And this one by Kermit Jones Jr. is an excellent one. He has the 12 Days of Christmas, and then Prepper Pete Prepares. This is for little kids, and it gets them thinking about prepping, and really not to scare them. I like these books for a few reasons. Let's hypothetically say you have adult children that have kids, and those are your grandkids, and your kids might not be prepping at all. This will let you give your grandkids a book that might introduce them to prepping. It might make mom and dad have to read it to them. So it's a way to get in their head a little bit, and have them start thinking. Plus, the kids might say, hey, why don't we have a bug out bag, or why don't we have extra food and water for the storm? So this is a good way to work prepping into someone's life if they're not open to it. Next is the ham radio license manual. I went ahead and got my ham license, been talking about it forever, and just finally a bunch of us took a class. We had a guy in our homesteading group that's a big-time ham guy, and he did some classes for us. And about a few weeks ago, a month ago, a bunch of us took our test. We passed, so we got 10 new ham guys in our group. If you've been studying, you're going to have to probably get new questions, because the questions changed on June 30th 2014. So if you haven't taken it now, you'll probably need to get a new book and study the new questions. This book has all the questions in it. It explains everything. It's about $30, but it does come with a CD. And the CD, you can sit down and take practice test after practice test. I know online there's sites like this, but this was just very helpful for me because I didn't need to be online. I could still do the test. So I'm very happy with that. I got my ham license. These are excellent books. Highly recommend them. I'm dying for Mark to get his book out. He did mention me in the second book, in the acknowledgement, so I appreciate that. All good books. I like paper books. I'm old-fashioned. One day I'll get into a Kindle, but right now I just keep adding to my library. Thanks for watching.